Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at the market leading ETFs for the coming week. This is going to be for Monday, 30th of March 2015. Also just keep in mind that we're running right into the end of the month and end of quarter here. Today in the majors, didn't see a whole lot of movement. Don't have any signals here to show for. We did see a little bit of a bounce back and a little bit of innovation of the selling that was just pretty ferocious earlier in the week, but don't have any real signals here in the majors. Moving on to the individual sectors, had a lot of volume again today in the SMH that tracks the semiconductors. They were very, very busy. Taking a look at the signals here, we've got a couple of RPSs to the upside. OIH has an RPS and a contra candle, but it's on low volume, unfortunately. Those are the ones you want to really dig into when you get that better volume. Moving on to the commodity sector, oil was really weak again today. It still can't stay above 50. One of the things I noticed with the actual contracts, the futures contracts, not the ETF per se, was this was the biggest volume today since February. So big volume day, and it was definitely to the downside. So they definitely legged into the pop and really just crushed it. Did have an upside contra candle in the UNG on some decent volume, so that's interesting. XME had a volume deviation to the upside here, which was interesting. AGG, big pop in volume here. That's kind of interesting, especially since some of the other bond funds weren't doing too much, but the AGG definitely big popper there. As far as the foreign stuff goes, one that should be jumping out at you is EWT with a downside CPS, trading 126% of typical volume. FXI also posted a contra candle. That's pretty much at range high in the chart, so if you start to roll, there's plenty of tradable energy in that. Moving on to the specials, not seeing too much here. It was kind of a quiet day, so we didn't expect to see that. Volume bump in the FXP and also the SKF. DUG had an upside CPS, which could be interesting as well, so keep an eye on that. They've been kind of quiet the last few weeks. Well, I think really since the Fed announcement, they've been pretty quiet. We had a big pop off of the Fed announcement, and then they've just been kind of sitting. So there could be some more coming in there. So keep an eye on that. All right, here's a look at the watch list with our bar counts on it. Still have this 13 in place for the exhaustion run on the Qs. That was right on time. The PPH, keep an eye on that. They've had a very good run. We're probably going to get a 13 in the standard secret and also the Comer this coming week. XLV, 12 bars up, 12 bars up. That's really, really close. XLK, we're 12 bars up here. That could fire as well. So keep an eye on those for the next week. Also, the IBB, it's really, really close. So one more little update here, and we're going to have a 12 in the aggressive seeker and also the Comer. Remember, the aggressive seeker oftentimes will catch the exact end of the impulse, whereas the regular standard seeker sometimes we need to wait for a retest. So keep an eye on that. That could be very important in the coming week. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.